When training a dog the command heel, you can use toys in addition to feed. In this video, you will learn how to start this work. Only after the dog will have formed steady interest in a game with the item, we get the opportunity to use the toy as a means of influencing the dog, as well as a reward for its correct work. If the dog has an interest in the game with an item, the next step in training is formation of state of positive expectation. And not just waiting, but the ability to actively beg for the item from the trainer. The toy which is used for training must be the motivational object for the dog. In other words, the item for which the dog is ready to work and perform some action. Now let's talk about the exercise which you now see in front of you on the screen. The person plays with his dog. The dog wants to get this toy, but it doesn't manage to catch this toy. The dog misses, gets excited, and winds up. The person hides the toy into the pocket or behind his back. The dog, in virtue of its excitement, doesn't go somewhere to go about its business, but continues running after the person. It is waiting for a toy to reappear, till the dog gets the chance to finally grab this toy. This exercise should be done in order to ensure that the dog has developed the ability to remember the toy even when the dog doesn't see it. If the trainer hides a toy for a long time, the dog will turn its attention to something else. That is, a dog should get used to the long-standing retention of attention very gradually and consistently. In nature, this exercise is cyclical. There is a constant alternation of the game phase and begging phase. With regular daily work, the game phase should be reduced, the begging phase should increase. The dog cannot play and work simultaneously. That is, if it runs after a ball at the very same time, it cannot follow such orders as sit, down, stand, or heel. But if, after a game, the dog mechanically keeps its game state for a long time, then we can transfer such game state to work. If the dog's ability to retention in a state of positive expectation is weak, and the work phase is very long, then work will suppress and retard this active, energetic, and driving condition of the dog. If we want the dog to work energetically and interestedly, then at the initial stage of training, it's very important to work in very short segments. Reward the dog often, that means keep working in short cycles. Little work, but a great reward. However, if we reward our dog often and give it too much, it makes no matter it is feed or a game, then we can observe saturation. This way we lose the ability to use positive motivation during training the dog. Therefore, if you use food for reward, it should be tasty and the dog must be hungry. If you use a toy for reward, then the dog must have a very strong interest in the game. It should be accustomed to play long while and interestedly. Then it will be ready for a normal, good and productive work. If the master of the dog starting the training doesn't understand the importance of pre-motivational training and sees the main task in training the dog to follow complex orders, then this motivational resource is not enough. So the dog loses interest. It loses interest in the training in a broad manner. When you start training the dog, the main work should be directed to development and strengthening of motivation. Teaching the dog specific commands is a technical issue that can be easily solved if your dog has strong motivation. If you liked our video, subscribe to our channel for free and like us